Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Wednesday Night Undressed. I am Lou, your host, and I am joined by a full set tonight. I got Andrei, Parker, Alena, Donna, Jane, George, Julian, Cassidy,
hi,
Fernando,
hey,
and the man of the hour, the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour, made of solid steel
and a sex appeal.
makes the men all jealous and the ladies squeal. One Mr. Evo, even
Oh
off. How
my
you
God,
doing?
man! Jeez! Wow! Thank you, sir.
I'm just happy to see you, man.
Oh,
It's been a while. We haven't done this in like a month.
yes, and we have George today, and I want to unveil a massive secret. George is our lone listener.
Oh, wow.
So now we don't have a listener.
George is here.
George is visiting from Bulgaria, and this is it. We've lost our listener.
Uh-oh. No, this is
Yeah.
going to be an interesting show.
Yeah.
So, Mr. George, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing great. Just being here with you guys, and it's my first trip to the US ever.
Really?
Yeah.
So, where did you land when you came in?
I landed in Chicago.
In Chicago. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I actually wanted to visit so many places there, but I was not having my phone or internet or whatever connection with the world, so I didn't dare to.
So that's why you're alive.
Yeah. People warned me about it.
Yeah.
And it was such a nice trip here.
Good
Yeah.
deal. So, how do you guys know each other?
Well, it's an interesting story. A guy gave me a book, a friend of mine, 10 years ago maybe, and he told me, read this book and you always remember me with good. And I said, okay, what is so special about it? So I remember started reading my book in a plane, coming back from a business trip. So I read the first story and I started crying, read the second and started laughing. And they were looking at me strange, and I said, I gotta meet this person who wrote the book. And then again, the same person that gave me the book told me that Ivo is presenting the book, so I went there, and for the first time in my life, I went in front of the line for maybe 300 person or something, because I was afraid that Ivo is going to go home and I won't meet him in person. So I met him there with his father, and I instantly felt like those are the most amazing human beings I ever met.
So I'm going to interrupt you for just a second to tell you that Eva's my best friend, and I always introduce him as the second coolest guy that I know, because the first coolest guy is his dad.
This is actually the most correct possible way to describe him.
Right.
Yeah. I had a chance
thank
to
you.
travel once with his dad, and he was so amazing, his stories and everything.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
Slavi. Slavi, if you ever listen to this, thank you for being so awesome.
Yeah.
So after that, my wife got pregnant, and we even decided to name our boy after him, and he was supposed to be the godfather. But then unfortunately we lost that baby, and soon after she got pregnant again, and we have our daughter. So when she was born, I said Ivo will be the godfather and nobody else.
Gotcha.
And there was the next situation that he came in Bulgaria, and it appeared that he is not baptized. So you cannot baptize anybody if you are not baptized. So I needed to become his godfather so he can become the godfather of my daughter.
They baptized me 15 minutes before I baptized his daughter.
That's
This is my
awesome.
godfather right here. Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
Wow, what a story.
no kidding.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Well, thank you very much for coming out and joining us, and I hope that you get to experience all the positives that our country has to offer, and none of the negatives.
I also want to thank the guy that gave me the book, who is also named Ivo.
Oh.
He's my friend. If he ever listens, thanks for everything.
Good deal.
Your secret is safe. I don't think he will listen to the
I
podcast.
don't think, if you're our listener, then this episode's not going anywhere. All right, so thank you all for showing up. It is awesome to see you all, because I haven't seen most of you in like a month, because we haven't done this, because I've been crazy, stupid busy. So thank you all for showing up. So I'm going to just start with the first question of the day. And Andrei, have you got a chance to see these questions yet?
Yeah.
I'm going to start with you. So, first question, how was Thanksgiving? And Are you looking forward to anything for Christmas?
Thanksgiving was good. We just had like a dinner lunch thing at my mom's. My dad at our house, we don't really like celebrate Thanksgiving 'cause it's just like, I don't know.
It's not Brazilian.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm looking forward to going to Boston for Christmas.
What the hell is in Boston?
My Uncle Ken and cousin Emma and Aunt Erin.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I've met Ken. I don't know about these other folks you're talking about, though.
Oh, yeah. They usually come with Ken.
Gotcha.
Are you guys gonna have a tea party?
Probably not.
Yes, with Earl Grey.
How about you, Parker? What you got going on? How was your Thanksgiving, first of all?
My Thanksgiving was great. I got to see some family from Nebraska, so.
Ooh, what part of Nebraska?
I'm pretty sure Omaha.
Oh, gotcha. Uh-huh.
But yeah, they were good. So it was just a bunch of cousins. But for Christmas, I'm actually going to Arizona for the Guaranteed Rate Bowl football game.
Gotcha.
KU plays UNLV.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be a great time. Like, my family's like diehard KU fans, so
Gotcha.
we love it. My dad works for KU Athletics, so we got the like inside
You don't have a
scoop on it.
choice.
We're gonna go, so I'm really excited for that. We went last year to Memphis, even though we lost to Arkansas.
But what a game that
Yeah,
was.
triple
The
overtime.
comeback,
Triple overtime.
that was legendary. One of the most exciting bowl games ever.
Yeah, I hate to say that I left early.
Oh, because we were losing by so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I mean-
And then the comeback. So obviously when you leave, KU starts winning. So
Yeah, I was like, well-
suggest you stay for about 10 seconds.
Well, no, I was like,
in Phoenix.
if I didn't leave, then they weren't gonna start winning. So I had to
Oh,
leave.
you have to go and leave.
Yeah.
Leaving is the key.
I was the problem.
Yes.
So I had to leave.
Yes.
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. All right. Very cool. Alena.
Hey, Thanksgiving was good. The whole family came in. I ate a lot and slept through like probably
best
the
way.
entire day as soon as I got I committed carbicide, like they say.
I understand.
And then for Christmas, I'm excited for a film camera. I'm hoping to get for Christmas a real film camera so I can start shooting music videos and things.
Oddly enough, my daughter asked for the same thing.
Cool.
That's
We
so
share a
hilarious.
name.
You guys share a name, so yeah.
All right. Sorry, but I have to interject. Alena, years ago, when she was maybe 15, 16, wrote a song called Thanksgiving. And I would love for you to sing a little bit of it without your guitar, but a little bit, please.
Whatever keeps it, because there's a flow toward the podcast toward whom talks to whom talks to whom talks to whom. So I don't want to disrupt the flow that you have put together.
I don't have literally.
It's a short song.
I literally I figured I'd start with Andrei because I haven't seen him in a while, so there's no flow.
It's Thanksgiving time again. Your dad's been missing since 10 a.m. Your grandma's trying to bring you back to Jesus, while your uncle chews tobacco and complains about the Mexicans, and slowly you realize that you were raised by racists. It's just a little bit like that.
That's perfect.
There's more. Do you remember the rest?
Thanksgiving time again, and your mom's been drunk since 10 a.m. Your sister has brought her new boyfriend. You tried to introduce yourself, but you could not see his smile underneath the large facial tattoo of a crocodile. So
And there's a little more.
it's Thanksgiving time again, and your mom's been drunk since 10 a.m. Isn't it nice to warm your hands by the sweet Thanksgiving fire that your pyromanic brother lit half an hour ago? It's Thanksgiving time again, and your cousins decided that today's the day to tell your evangelical Christian aunt that he is gay. God, I can't wait till Christmas.
Nice.
Autobiographical?
Largely.
I know very many members of that family. Yeah, that song is autobiographical. So, Donna, what are you going to sing for us to follow that up?
Nothing.
How about you? How was Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was lovely. My husband's ex-wife and We share grandchildren, so we celebrate Thanksgiving together with Ramona, Dennis, and our 2 grandchildren.
Very nice. Hold on, I'm getting some weirdness. Let's see if it's coming from. Yep, that's where it's coming from. All right. You got any big holiday type plans? For the next
That
month
was
or
a
two?
save. You were gonna go with Christmas,
No,
and
I
you
wasn't.
realized,
No, I
it sure
wasn't.
sounded like it was,
Uh-huh.
and then you realized, no, that wouldn't be quite right.
There's Hanukkah.
Yes, absolutely, which starts this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
So-
day after tomorrow, right?
Yeah. So sundown. So
And
now,
what do you observe?
I light the candles, but that's a children's holiday.
Right.
So
Fair enough. Fair enough. Miss Jane, how you doing?
Hi, I'm great. Thanksgiving, I didn't know it, but it was a blessing in disguise. My sister decided to do it a week early, but it was horrible. She rented this sterile venue that was kind of a senior citizen building because she has a blended family and she decided that we're all going to blend together. And it was awkward. It was weird. A lot of people there, 25 kids under the age of 10.
Nice.
It was really horrible.
Sounds like
And so
hell.
it was horrible.
For
Very
a teacher?
teetotaling. So we ate our meal and we hung out for maybe 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, well, geez, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. I got stuff to do before work starts again. But Thanksgiving was great because our friends invited us over and the food was amazing. Turkey that wasn't dry, juicy, delicious. That was great. Christmas is going to be even better. We're heading to Louisiana. We're going to stay a couple nights in Natchitoches, which is the City of Lights.
Nice.
And then we're heading to, unfortunately, to Lake Charles, but they still have good food. So it's going to be good, I think.
Good deal. So, George, I don't know that Thanksgiving is in Bulgaria.
Well, no, actually, we don't have it. However, I was growing up watching tons and tons of American movies, so I felt like I know about the holiday, so I also always wanted to experience what it feels like. And coming to the States, for me, it was my child's dream, but I don't want to visit the famous places to make photos only. I just wanted to see how the real families live, how they celebrate their friends and stuff. And I got the chance in Evo's the other day. His friends and family came. It was amazing. There was turkey. The food was very nice. There was a fire in the backyard. Evo has a very interesting black skull, which he lights on fire.
Oh yeah, the skull on the fire pit. Have you seen
I
that?
don't think I've seen it.
It's like a decorative skull, and the fire goes through.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
you've seen it. Yeah, and I also have these crystals that you pour, and it changes the colors of the flames. Have you seen those?
I haven't seen those, for
You
sure.
pour it on the fire, and the flames become blue, green. You've seen it. It's kind of exciting. It's fun. Yeah.
But it's like a flash.
Yeah.
I think this goes to Evo's, or to Julian's idea that you are the Batman, because you definitely are talking about witch doctor shit, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I always wanted to see if it is like in the movies, and yes, it was like in the movies. So
Very cool.
I liked it. I enjoyed it very much.
Good deal. Good deal. How long will you be here? Will you get to participate in any of the Christmas craziness?
No, I'm going back on the 16th of December in 10 days because, I'm fulfilling my dreams here. I'm visiting very interesting places, but my heart and soul are suffering because my girls are away from me.
Oh, yeah.
So can't wait to go back to them.
Your girls.
Well, his daughter, his wife, his other wives.
All the wives.
Yeah, all the wives.
And my cat.
Got it, man.
My cat saw me on Facebook that I'm cuddling with Evo's cat, and now I can hold it.
Now yeah, the wives are no problem. It's the
Yeah,
cat
the- yeah.
that's going to be the problem. So how old is your daughter?
She's 7. She's in first grade now.
7. Though that's really the best age.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, it's wonderful because she always wants to be with me, to play with me, and It's the time of her life when I still have the word to say what's going to happen.
Yes.
And that expires very soon.
I know, because that guy down at the end of the table, he doesn't listen to me at all anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm a respectful young man.
You are. I am very fortunate that I have a son that is not insane.
You best.
Unlike Meredith, who's got Cassie for a daughter. So there's
What?
No. I'm sorry. Are you here? Oh my goodness. I apologize. Cassidy is always the object of my ridicule. So, let's see. Julian, what did you think of Thanksgiving?
It was fun.
You can go ahead and glamorize the fantastic job your parents did cooking the meal.
That was good. I was gonna be my main talking point, actually.
Go right ahead.
I was gonna say. Well, normally there's more people at our Thanksgiving than just the 5 of us.
Right. It was small.
But,
and
yeah.
Cassidy and Meredith didn't show up until
like 9.
late. Yeah.
But like other than that, it was pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
The food tasted good. I had leftovers for a couple of days that I could just, go to the fridge, get some turkey.
All right, tell these folks what you have told me you want for Christmas.
I want new controllers for my Oculus because mine are broken. That's about it.
What?
It's it's like
VR.
Yeah, it's that.
Julian's VR headset is broken. He wants
not the headset, the controllers.
The controllers that work with the headset are broken, and that's
so I can't really do anything unless I can do it with one arm. So
okay, I have to go back for a second because what your father really wanted from you on the Thanksgiving explanation was a rhapsody. About his turkey.
Yes.
Not a rap, a rhapsody.
I needed you to wax poetic.
Was the turkey good?
You see, the thing about the turkey, while I'm not the largest fan of turkey, I have to say it was a nice mesh of textures and tastes. Because normally with meat like chicken or turkey, I don't I like it, but I prefer it when it has skin. But even when it didn't have skin, I would still eat it.
I agree. My turkeys were awesome.
And also, it didn't taste bad after you put it in the fridge and you put it in the microwave. It didn't taste bad then.
These are all of the things that I struggle with.
Put it in the microwave?
Yes, to heat it up.
And microwave?
To heat it up. You guys don't heat up your turkey?
I just like heating up my turkey.
Yeah.
Am I not
Usually
allowed to
heat
have
up in
warm
an oven,
food?
Not a microwave. Microwave
gotcha.
changes the texture of
No, not
meat.
the turkey.
Rather have cold turkey.
The turkey tastes fine when it was heated in the microwave. That's what I'm trying to stress here.
Yeah. Thank you, Julian. Miss Cassidy,
Yeah,
how you doing?
pretty great.
All right. How was your Thanksgiving?
Pretty great. I got a week off of school for it.
Right.
And I did a lot over the break. It was really fun.
What'd you do?
I went to Marshall's house 2 times, and then I had Thanksgiving dinner. And then I played Minecraft.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got a special wish for Christmas?
I want a camera that I can take pictures of the sunsets and sunrises with.
How your phone?
Well, my phone is pretty high quality because it's like it's not even a year old yet, but I want a higher definition camera
I'm going to steal her
that
phone,
has
by the
like
way.
little
like
old school here.
color accurate. So
Beautiful. I'm so surprised, pleasantly.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
I
Mr.
have like
LaFleur,
300 photos.
how about you?
Are you sure you want to ask me that?
I want to ask you, I got to say in front of the microphone to everybody, Fernando is now granddad.
Man,
Congratulations.
it was awful. I couldn't go to work because the office was closed. And then I finally found a restaurant. I ate Indian food here next door on my own.
It's incredible, this restaurant.
But that was amazing, actually. I was 11. They were shocked. Oh, someone coming through the door. I ate feels like I was a food critic. I ordered like several dishes on my own, and it was great. Missing the kids were not there. They said that they don't do anything. I don't do anything because they are in the other place in some important holidays. But anyhow, it was good, and I'm not looking forward to anything, if that makes sense.
Good deal. Nope.
So yeah, very joyful. Good times.
Mr. Ivanov.
So Alena and George described the Thanksgiving dinner, but what they omitted was that it was not a Thanksgiving dinner. It was a week after Thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving, we didn't do anything in terms of dinner. Instead, we went kind of like Fernando and went to a restaurant.
Where did you
But in honor of Fernando and Andrei, we went to Pogo de Chao. Oh my freaking God!
Man,
I don't eat meat. I haven't
have
eaten
called me.
meat. I haven't eaten meat since 1988.
Hold on, did you eat meat there?
So no, I didn't. But just watching
People
the culture was that was have you been to Pogo de Chao?
so many. I mean, I
Oh
grew
my
up on that.
freaking
Like,
God! I recommend this to everyone.
They
And
were so good to us. Neither of us ate meat, and they were making us fried plantains and homemade biscuits. So every time somebody come out with meat, they made like a vegetarian dish for us.
That's
They were so nice
good.
to us.
Guys, you enter this place, it's like a temple of food. And the first thing they do is give you alcoholic drinks for free. So while you wait, they give you these cocktails that I've never had in my life. They were
lime
warm.
stuff, the caipirinha.
It was
The warm thing is like a ginger based.
Yes, and it had whiskey in it or something.
Yes.
It was freaking incredible while we were waiting to get seated. Then you get seated, and there is the most unbelievable buffet I've ever seen. It is incredible. Salad bar, freaking ridiculous. You don't need to eat anything else.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
Indeed.
unbelievable. But then what happens is they give you this little, like a special fork, an empty plate, and then these guys start showing up. They call them gauchos.
Gauchos.
Which means cowboy, right? In kind
Pretty-
of boys.
pretty much, yeah.
And gaucho, yeah. And they start showing up with
The
these
skewers.
meats on the skewer, yeah. And they are like, do you want this
This?
beef? And you use your little fork to drag the meat onto your plate, and then they keep coming with pork, with fish, with chicken, with everything imaginable.
And it just melts off onto your
Oh,
plate.
it's freaking incredible. Just stunning. And you know, me and Alena, we're vegetarian, but we were like almost like salivating. It was bizarre. And it was absolutely incredible. The cocktails, the food, the drinks, the wine, and it was a spectacular experience. And I don't know if it's traditional Brazilian cuisine. I have no idea, but it was really eye-opening. I had no idea how amazing that place was, and extremely popular. It was on the plaza, and I know it's a little bit pricey, but every once in a while, be once a year or something, you should treat yourself because it was special. It was worth it. It's just the organization, the structure of the place, the attitude of everyone was spectacular. And then I want to just say something about Cassidy's, mention of a camera. Having control over the camera is very important, and having the ability to align the camera in a way that you can take the perfect picture is far superior to any phone. And you mentioned sunsets. What is with December sunsets in Kansas, man? They're just stunning.
They really
They're
are.
incredible in December. It's different in December. It's gold and orange, and it's just stunning. Great sunsets. That's all I have.
All right. We talked about me already. I made a turkey. I made two. The ladies made all the other dishes, and they kicked ass. They made. Donna has been practicing her sweet potato pie for. Let's see, we've been together for 22 years. So 22 years. She's been practicing that damn sweet potato pie, and I think she's like finally satisfied with the recipe. So, it was good. And for for Christmas, I am looking forward to a certain unnamed politician going to jail.
That's never happening. That's never happening. That's not happening. Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. This one is all about men's fashion. Because I lost my earrings. I took them out for something to have to do with work, and I missed them. And I was gonna buy a new pair, but then I listened to a lady on YouTube, actually earlier this week, talk about all the things that men over 50 should not wear. And one of them was earrings. And I don't give a crap what she says, but I'm curious to know what you guys think. So, show of hands real quick. Should I not buy my earrings? All right, that's kind of what I expected. I kind of expected everybody here to be like, do whatever the hell you want to do. So,
He actually said no.
Did you say no?
Well, I mean-
No. Let me hear it.
I was just saying, kind of like, I think maybe you could like switch it up, and maybe now that the earrings have run their course, you could maybe become a watch guy or something, you know?
Well, I got that one.
is.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's not like a
Rolex.
Rolex.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, or a chain guy. So
Well, I got that one right
Howard.
there. I don't do the gold thing, but I got the chain, I got the bracelets. The only gold that I had was my earrings. So, in fact, even my wedding band is one of those plasticky, like, won't rip your hand off if you get it caught in a saw kind of wedding ring. So
Well, I think it's time for a nose piercing.
there we go. I'm all for it.
See, I was thinking.
Tattoo.
Oh, see, here's my problem with the tattoo, though. Like, I don't have any, and so I can't figure out what'll be the first one.
Tramp
You
stamp.
should go with the big one on your chest.
I am all look. I'm like looking for something new. and different.
How about a Trump stamp?
Oh boy.
A face, Donald Trump's face on your ass. Trump stamp, baby.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't like tattoos. I never have. However, I recognize everyone's right to wear them if they want.
Right.
But I will say this. A tattoo at 20 does not look like a tattoo at 85.
Right.
And I really wish that people could envision 85 down the road and what that saggy piece of shitty flesh is going to look like.
You know, Donna, I actually have a friend who, when she was 26, thought about this. And she got this amazing sleeve, and it was just this gnarled branch, and underneath she got like a murder of crows. So, because she was like, because when I wave that shit, I want them to fly. And actually, now that she's 50 years old and it's starting to
What it looks like.
it looks pretty good. It does. It aged well. So you're right.
And then when
People
this
don't think about it.
begins to wrinkle, and you can't even tell, that looks like you have like a black line in between your wrinkle, that will not look good.
It's
I don't
art.
care. I'm getting a tattoo as soon as I can figure out what I want. So
God.
I want to talk to the younglings. Like
No, I was about to
Oh,
raise my hand, but I'm not from the young.
you're not a youngling.
He's 37. You are from the
Yeah,
young
you're
lings.
You're like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right
yeah.
here. You can be an
You're
honorary
very
member. You're
young.
right
My
here.
beard became white, so no.
It gets worse.
Your beard is not white. Trust me. Trust me.
Trust me.
But it's getting there.
Gotcha. All right, Georgie, you go first. What were you gonna say?
Okay, so I got my first earring probably 20-something years ago. And my earrings also have a story. My sister was dating a lifeguard who had, I don't know, several, maybe 100 tattoos on his body, even the skull and the inside part of the lip.
Oh, it's
So
one of those guys.
I was watching him. He was like, I don't know, the movie hero. And so he got me the first one. The second one is from my sister. Then I probably lost my earrings through the years 15, 20 times. And I'm buying them every time. So you should definitely find yours.
Good deal. Yeah. So I'm curious. Do you wear the same one in each ear when you buy them? Do you just buy a pair, or do you get two separate ones for each ear?
No, they are the same. I actually have the phone number of a jewelry store in Bulgaria. Because of the size,
Right.
it's a little bit rare, and I'm calling. I said, "Okay, I did it again. Please,
Gotcha.
save me the next
Yeah.
pair."
Another
It's tattooed on your wrist, the number of the earring.
Well,
the
about the
jewelry.
tattoos, I like them. You're right about how are they going to look in 20, 50 years. So I was not going to, for example, tattoo Forever 18 or something.
Right, right.
But there is the other story that I really cannot bear any pain. Previously, I thought I can if it's not in my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had a problem with, I don't know this in English. It's a problem in my feet, in my right foot actually. So it was so tiny but so painful, and then I realized I just cannot bear any pain.
Like a tendon, or some kind of
probably.
injury. What do you have in your?
I can say it in Bulgarian.
Yeah, say.
Kukoshitran.
Oh yeah,
It's like a thorn that is growing inside you
Yeah,
without
yeah.
stepping on it.
It's
yeah.
a burn, a
Yeah.
spurt.
Spurt.
Stay
Bone
tuned,
spurt.
spurt. Bone spurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bone spur.
Yeah.
So it's
like,
horrible.
like the Spurs, the
Yeah.
San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have one as well.
Yeah, and this was
It
really
can be
painful.
devastating. Donald Trump didn't go to the army because of this.
Yes.
Imagine the suffering he endured.
That's not funny. It was suffering. So
No, very good. No, yeah. So you got tattoos, you got earrings.
no, I don't have tattoos.
Oh, you
I
don't
just
have
mentioned
tattoos.
no.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it, but
You like
Probably-
it, but you're not gonna.
probably
Because he just said he knows what it will look like at 87.
that
Yeah.
doesn't matter to me. I want a tattoo.
A year later, it's very suck. You know?
My problem is I don't know what the first tattoo is gonna be. Like if I could figure out what that momentous
I was
thing.
thinking about tattoo, the first tattoo, to be my daughter's favorite toy for some reason. It's not going to be very mannish tattoo.
It's
but
going to be a Barbie doll on
it's
your
not
shoulder.
a Barbie doll. It's a baby shark.
Oh, baby shark on your shoulder.
Baby shark,
The correct tattoo. You guys are
Baby
all
shark
wrong.
tramp stamp.
The correct tattoo is a tattoo on your face of a younger and better looking face. That is the correct tattoo.
I haven't found a
Or I
younger,
can
better
tattoo
looking
something. Yeah.
face is my problem. No.
Alinka, do I have a permission to mention your tattoos?
Oh yeah, I have 3 tattoos.
I like all of them.
love your tattoos.
If they mean something to you,
Thank you.
and if they are kind of tattoos that, frankly, you can wear forever.
I
And-
have to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not being disappointed, not being
Yeah.
disappointed in that. And people
I'm
remove
not.
tattoos nowadays. But
Yeah.
see, Charlie Chaplin is eternally valuable.
He lived to be 98. I thought it's better. Everybody gets Jesus for some reason, but he lived to be 98 years old. So I thought it's better to have somebody that lived to be in their late 90s.
Also,
As-
this guy, if he in 400 years, his art will still be valuable.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is that never ages. And the tattoo, I don't feel will ever age. And it's on your neck, under your hair.
Well, it's on the back of my neck. I
Yeah.
tried to get one on the back of my neck and 2 on my wrist to protect my home, which is my body.
Yeah.
So
The one on your wrist is in Bulgarian.
I'm
And-
nervous a little.
What? You're Bulgarian?
I am Bulgarian.
Yeah. Should I mention what it is?
What's on my wrist? It's a
Yeah.
Bulgarian phrase. It says "Няма нищо."
It means everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And it calms you down whenever there's a problem or anything, crisis. You just look at your wrist, and it's everything's
Yeah.
gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
I actually want my tattoos to be that meaningful. Otherwise, I tell you right now, I would just get like a Superman logo, like right on my shoulder.
Yeah, just TM yourself.
Yeah, exactly. But I want it to be significant. I want it to be meaningful. And I'm quite honestly, I'm inspired by the Charlie Chaplin because like I remember when you were like making that decision. I thought it was so very cool.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, so now, young'uns,
Jewelry.
jewelry on old men. Yay or nay?
Depends. What jewelry, where, different parts of an old man. Like, for example, let's say you had very luscious locks.
Okay.
I would say there would be different, like, piercings that would go better with that.
I see. So I need to let my hair grow out and then get my earrings back.
I didn't say that. All I'm saying is that it changes. Do grow your hair out. It would be great.
Gotcha. Okay.
But, like, I don't see a problem with earrings, like, ever. As long as they're not, like, bad earrings.
Oh, you got to tell me now. What are bad earrings?
I don't like those really, really big hoops. Not the
The ones that are inside your
No.
ear.
I don't mind those. I mind those really big, like, golden rings.
So you mean like the rings that hang down, or are you talking about gauging your ear?
I'm talking about the rings that hang down.
Gotcha,
I'm not a big fan of those. I think they look kind of odd.
What about mine? Are they?
They're a little big, but they fit you.
I don't mind. They look
looks
nice.
good.
Yeah, no, that's about the size that I wear. So that's right on. Anything else is on my no-fly list for my earrings. I can't wear giant hoops. I don't know if you guys caught that.
Yeah.
Um,
You don't have a parrot.
I would say no, like
Giant toothpick.
don't have any political imagery either.
I can't wear like what is it? What's the
MAGA?
MAGA? Yeah, riding a
Yeah.
eagle as the earring pendant hanging down.
The AK-47 in the middle.
Oh yeah.
No little bar that says, and yet she persisted.
Right. All right. Any
Wait.
other?
Tattoo ideas.
Okay.
I got a couple for you.
Go for it.
Number one, massive face tattoo of me.
So one of my first ideas, though, was actually getting you and Izzy's birthday on my side.
That was my next one. It was gonna be like me, you, mom, and Izzy's birthdays, all like lined up somewhere.
Right. Yeah. I wouldn't put my own birthday on me.
Get my
Yeah,
birthday
you
in
would.
there too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yours, Izzy's, and Andrei's.
And then I was also gonna say Anubis because I know you like that.
Anubis would be a kick-ass
That would be
idea.
really
Especially if it wasn't like too huge, but it was like noticeable. I'm talking like a
That's actually a fantastic
right
here.
idea.
Really good idea.
right here or lower on the arm here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! I think I might have an idea now for my
Those-
first
There's
tattoo.
some really kick-ass art out. You should start shopping art and find a really cool Anubis.
Yeah. So, oh man, wow. Okay, that's some ideas. All right, Cassidy.
I don't like the ones that are inside your ear.
The gauges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm
Like
not a big
when
fan.
they're
either.
really, really big, it's like get that away from me. You
I
know?
actually do like the gauges. I just have never had the courage to actually do it.
If they're like small enough, it's fine. But like when it's too big, it's like no.
It's horrible for men because the girl's tongue can get stuck in it. You know, and then you're in trouble.
Especially if your wife finds out.
yeah.
Actually, Dad, you should get the piercing where it goes like right down here, and it's just a big rod. I think that would be great.
See, I'm not a fan of that. I don't have a problem with it. It's just I like the little hoops. So that's
My thing with gauges, if I could like theoretically fit like a small metal rod through it, not like a thin one, but I'm talking like a half an inch one in there, then I think that's like the limit.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Jane.
I don't like things you can't take back. So when it comes to gauges, as long as they're small and you can take them out and your skin heals, okay, whatever. But that's just my own thing, right? And it's the same with tats. I'm like, if you're going to get one, you can't take it back. And almost every person I know got a tattoo when they were in their early 20s who goes, I picked it off the wall. This sucks. I hate it, right? They had no meaning behind it whatsoever. Can't take it back. So it's things like that. When it comes to dyeing your hair, doing your piercings, whatever, you can take those out, you can fix it. I don't like the idea of permanency. You know, just go.
Oh, okay. When'd you get your ears pierced?
So I grew up a Jehovah's Witness. I think I've mentioned that like at least once or twice before. And I was not allowed to like do pretty much anything that was worldly. And so when like my family split up and I went off to college and then there was a whole lot of drama, probably on my 23rd birthday, I decided that I wanted to get my ears pierced. It's kind of like my independence from like all of the warped thinking that comes from growing up in a like really dogmatic religion. So I got my ears pierced, and I remember going home like that year and like my mom just bawled, like she saw me and just started immediately crying. And Dad, who had actually converted back to being a Jehovah's Witness, is like, no big thing. Like it's just him being independent and
rebellious.
Yeah, I don't even think it was a rebellious thing, at least the way that my dad described it, as much as it was just like he's just like trying to be who he wants to be. And I've had them ever since, and I don't know that I had taken them out ever, probably before law school. and I took them out for law school for like a professional something or other, and left them out for probably a year or two, and then I put them back in, and I've had them in ever since. And at this point, it's generally like if I'm going to a job interview or something like that, and they don't like earrings, and that's probably not a place that I want to work. But I'm also now an old man, and so I was very, very intrigued by some of the things that the woman on YouTube that I was watching was saying, and I'm like, hey, I wonder if most people here have those kinds of thoughts. And so that's kind of why I posted the question.
Can I say something? I don't care about your age or some woman on YouTube. You should be wearing earrings if you want to be wearing earrings. I don't think David Bowie or Prince listened to people against their stylistic choices. I think you're an icon, and I think you should wear earrings if you love earrings. Whatever some lady on YouTube says, I don't care, because you're iconic already. Which means earrings just add to the aura and the mystique.
I highly concur. As a matter of fact, I didn't answer the question at the beginning, but what I think is that it's just like any other style. Some people, it's because of the confidence. It's what you are as a person. It is an extension of you. And if you are that kick-ass, then you can rock it. And that's all there is to it. Yeah. So
it was, so I like, ultimately I agree. I found it an interesting perspective that this person had, that like, she's like, you can't wear earrings, and you can't wear like athletic shorts, and you can't wear motorcycle jackets, and like she had this super long list of all the stuff that bullshit. I thought so too.
My Uncle Irvin got a one earring when he was 82, and it looked amazing because of who he was. You know.
Go ahead, George.
So I was actually wondering, what can you wear after the age of 50?
You can wear basically like suits. And that's according to what she had. That was basically
loafers.
Only if you are like no. She had absolute rules on when you could wear
running shoes with Velcro,
massive wooden clogs,
sandals, and brown socks.
The fact of the matter is that as you get older, and I believe I'm the oldest person sitting at this table, I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
You wear what's comfortable.
You wear what's comfortable.
Yes, exactly.
I am now the woman going to Walmart in pajama pants.
Right. Go ahead, Jules.
The thing with fashion now is like, you could literally try your best to look exactly like a fly, and people be like, oh my god, this outfit is so inspiring. So who cares if you wear literal earrings?
That person.
I know, right?
True that.
All right, so I don't know if you guys know this, but we actually do have a literal fashion icon here sitting next to me right now, one Mr. Andrei Lafort. So I need to know what your opinion on all of this is.
I mean, yeah, if the earrings complete the fit, then you should wear them. You know, like if they don't, I don't know. If they're an everyday thing and that's like the style, then you definitely got to go with them and get a new pair, or just like try to find them at least.
Gotcha. All right, Parker, do you concur?
I've never really had earrings, so I don't really know what all the hype is about them, but I don't know much about them either. But if you like don't wear earrings for a long time, does it like start to close up again?
So I have really only ever gone, like I said, about a year without wearing mine since I got them pierced like 25, 26, 27 years ago. So I don't know if that's long enough. George?
Yeah, I can answer that question because I had longer periods of not wearing them. And I think if you stop wearing them like 6 months or a year after you piercing your rings, they will probably close, but after that, no.
Yeah,
actually,
same with Prince Albert.
It depends on the person. My earrings, if I leave them out a week, they'll close.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
My skin heals very fast. It depends on your rate of healing.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Jules.
I just want to say, I had my ears pierced a while ago. I left them out for like one night, and it was gone.
Yeah, but you actually didn't give your ears a chance to actually heal. Like,
It was like literally like 4 months.
Yeah, that's not long enough. That's what I was saying to you. Yeah. So you have to leave them in there for like a year for that to completely like heal over.
This is bullying.
It is. Wait till the drive home, then you'll see bullying. Go ahead, Cassidy.
Me personally, I've had my ears pierced since I was 3 months old, and they've never closed up. I literally didn't wear earrings for like 4 years, and they're still there. And then I tried to get my seconds, and they got infected, and it went really badly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I also add something?
Go for it.
About it was interesting when we did it to my daughter. She was probably 6 months old, and I said, "Is she going to feel? Is it going to be painful?" And they said, "No, it take only seconds." So the first year was like ready, and the second one, something happened to the machine. She was stuck and stayed like this for 60 something minutes, and she was crying all the time. Idiots. And then she was playing with them. She made her holes bigger, so now she cannot wear them.
Thank God she can't remember it.
Yeah.
We need to hear from Lefort's House of Fashion here because he hasn't chimed in yet.
Mr. Lefort, the father of the fashion icon, one Mr. Andrei Lefort. What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, do whatever you want to do. Like, I think keep your styles there. Like, buy another one and keep wearing. And I mean, there is no nose for fashion. You do whatever you feel comfortable. Of course, it's like certain trends probably I never would dare, or maybe I don't feel it matches, but it is what it is. I mean,
it's how you feel.
Yeah,
basically.
It's what the other person really cares. Like, it's not what would be even if I care, if I think it's not statically match for my point of view, but it still doesn't matter my point of view. Like, each one gotta do whatever they want to do and feel comfortable.
Yeah, I look at fashion as something that helps you express your personality and be who you are. I like hippie stuff, like my silly stuff, like my wristwatch. I have a shark tooth that I wear every once in a while. Just hippie style, hippie style, like really laid back, silly stuff. I do believe that no white man of any age should be wearing gold chains, unless you're from New Jersey.
Emil wears gold chains.
which is depressing.
What about Eminem?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I was born in New Jersey. Lived the first many years in New Jersey.
There you go.
New Jersey is an excellent place. Thank
With
you
a
very
lot
much.
of men wearing gold chains
AKA
there.
gold chains.
Nothing wrong if you're from New Jersey, but
You are picking on a very, very tiny percentage of the population of New Jersey.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I do.
But
Emil wears gold chains.
yeah, which is sad. Yeah, I need to talk to him. I haven't seen him wearing a gold chain.
I've seen
but-
him wearing a gold chain many times.
Yeah, you gotta talk to him about it. But that's how it is. I think earrings are fine. You can wear them at any age as long as they express you, and they look good on you, and it's good.
Nice. And
Consensus is yes. You should.
the consensus,
Yes.
I appreciate that. I was just curious. All right, guys, we are coming up on an hour. I'm just going to toss out this last question real quick. I'm going to avoid the political question and ask Julian, I'm sorry, you had one more comment.
One thing about my ears when they got pierced is the first ear was fine, but the lady who did them was really short, and I was up in a chair, and when that happened, she did it, and then she pulled down while it was still in my ear. So she literally yanked on my ear with the piercing in it, and it hurt a lot.
Yeah, in fact, when you were talking, Georgie, when you were talking about your daughter, that's exactly what my mind went to, because first one went in with no problem at all, and the next one, she literally tugged on his ear for half an hour.
So how old were you?
I don't know, 9.
Old enough to remember.
Yeah, it didn't it hurt, but it didn't hurt as much as you'd expect.
George likes the color yellow. I'm surprised you don't have. Well, your earrings are kind of gold.
Well, yeah, I really like
You need yellow
obsessively
earrings.
the yellow color, but for some reason I don't like the gold color. The color of the gold. Yeah. Because
yours are
every
white gold, aren't they?
no, they are silver.
Oh, they're
Silver.
sterling.
Yeah.
You
And
need, you need
Every
yellow
time
earrings.
before I was wearing some other jewelry and they were all silver.
Is your watch?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
sure it's yellow.
There are a lot of men who wear wristwatches as jewelry,
Yeah.
and a lot of very wealthy men go into this crazy territory of Philippe Patek watches that cost $1 million and stuff like that.
Yeah. Maybe if I can.
Anybody who's lucky at this table is like Tag Heuer or maybe an Omega or something like that. Yeah. But you know what? My grandma always said when I was actually, my husband is a watch guy, so you know, when we first got engaged, I was like, I want to get him a really cool watch, and he was looking at tags. And they had a really great sale, and I was just like, standing there looking at it. And my grandma was standing behind me. She goes, "So what's the problem?" And I go, "Well, the price tag is the problem." And she goes, "Well, he bought you a diamond ring, didn't he? It's jewelry for men, isn't it?"
Yeah,
Like,
good point.
women love jewelry, and they get it often. This is their jewelry. And I was like, that's a great point, Grandma. Sold. You know, I bought it.
You brought up an interesting point. Rings. Do you wear? I can't wear a ring. I can't wear my wedding band. It bothers me. It bothers me when I drive. It drives me crazy. The wedding band on the wheel, the steering wheel. That's a good idea. You have a rubber wedding band.
Yeah, it's the silicone.
Silicone.
Yeah, and quite honestly, they're neat because you can buy them on Amazon, like 10 for $5, and
So for all the wives.
for all the wives. There you go. You just you gotta keep a little chart with a little pouch for each wife so you don't get them confused. But yeah.
Oh, you can have an iron made out of iron and have magnetic stones for each wife, a different stone. You know, and you go to a certain wife and you put a different stone on a magnet.
Like a 500 stone.
Yes, for each wife a different stone, so they would think that that's their only unique.
I think you're onto something here, Eagle.
This is a good business plan. I can start selling those. Donna is looking at me like she's going to take my head off.
Donna is very, very impressed with your idea.
She wants to kill me right now.
Go ahead, Jules.
I want a ring so bad, but I don't know my ring size, and it's so frustrating.
Oh, we can get that figured out.
Your ring size, I gotta tell you, it's going to change several times. You're still young, you're still growing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
I don't
taller
care.
than me now, which is very upsetting. So
I just want a ring. They look so fun to have.
they are, especially
They
if you get the kind that spin, like while it's on your.
I had one of those once,
Yeah.
but it got too small very fast.
Your hands are
Rings
too
are fun
big.
until you watch
No,
the
you
Japanese
have small
movie, and then
hands.
You
hate
have
them.
big hands.
Nope.
Yes.
I'm right, you're wrong.
I'm right.
I'm right, you're wrong.
I'm right.
Height difference, I'm
So
right, you're wrong.
what finger would you prefer your
I would
ring
like
to be
it on. What is this finger?
That's your ring finger.
Either the ring finger or the middle finger.
Okay,
Or
then
actually,
you-
no, the index.
Then you take the biggest finger you have and get it now, because in another year it'll move to your ring finger.
And
about my
that
index
same
finger?
you will see when you ask your father to buy your ring.
What
You'll
about
see
my-
that biggest
That one.
biggest finger right in your face?
Or your thumb.
The middle, the other one.
I'd say your middle or your thumb.
Go ahead, George.
I have a friend who is his business is selling watches, and he showed me. Well, I'm not a very watch guy. I have only one.
Yeah.
And my friend showed me a video of his client who bought from him 700 watches.
Great.
And he said a room full of watches with those devices that have to move them otherwise.
Oh
Wow,
God.
like showroom.
the winder,
thing,
yeah.
like-
What's
Self-winding
What's
watches.
the point of having 700 watches? This is insane.
It's an obsession.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
obsession. Yeah.
That's all right. I hope to have that obsession with cars one day to
That problem.
match the wives. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Last question, really quickly. What was the better game as a kid, hide and seek or tag? I'm going to start with Julian.
Hide and seek is so much better than tag.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Every way.
That's
In
right.
every imaginable way.
All right. So that's
Yep.
one wrong answer. How about you, Cassie?
Hide and seek. The only correct answer, actually.
Donna?
Let's face it, for the lazy among us, it's hide and seek.
Alena?
Hide and seek, it requires ingenuity and it requires skill. You have to be skilled. You have to know where to hide and you have to know the seeker. You have to know the seeker well enough to know where the seeker's not going to seek.
Valid points. Okay. I'm becoming convinced. George?
Well, I will go for the hide and seek as well. And if you were better as a kid, nowadays it's a great advantage in Bulgaria with the authorities when you're driving. They're very good in hide and seek. So, yeah.
Parker.
I'm gonna have to go for hide and seek in the house, but like at recess, I'm gonna have to go for tag.
I like the thinking there. Okay, Andrei.
I would probably say I spent more time playing hide and go seek tag than either individually.
I've never heard of this hide and seek tag. How does that work? You hide, and if you're caught, you got to run away.
You gotta get tagged.
All
That's
right.
interesting.
Yeah. Is this some crazy Brazilian thing that like we don't know about?
No, I mean people just play it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Evo.
I like, well, as somebody who as a kid was extremely fast, I definitely played more tag and was really good at tag. And I gotta say, lately tag has become very fashionable because tag has turned into a sport, and it's very, very watched and spectacular sport. It's broadcast on ESPN, and it's freaking insane.
So is dodgeball.
Yes, but
and also
tag,
the hot
the
dog
way
contest.
the way it's structured, the regulations, they've turned it into an obstacle course, so it's really parkour tag. So these are amazing athletes, and it's one of the most incredible sports to watch. So international competition is incredible, and just tag is just spectacular to watch. Hide and seek is fun, but I mean definitely not a spectator sport.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
In America, did you guys count to 100?
No.
Because we counted to 100 in Bulgaria.
Either 30 or 60.
Really? Yeah.
100 is way too
100, you're in Tijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you way too much advantage.
I'd also like to point out that there is a tag for the lazy. It's called freeze tag.
That's true. There you go. Jane, what are your thoughts?
Well, you heard my disdain for dodgeball, which
did,
is attached to tag. I do not like those kind of games where,
How
somebody
dare
who is,
you.
I'm telling you, somebody who is way more physically fit than you can you know what I mean? So hide and seek is definitely more of a strategic game. However, or even just I found a better place than you. So, but we played flashlight tag. That was fun. It kind of evened the playing field just a little bit more. But really, definitely hide and seek, just because.
I can't believe you.
Sorry.
That's sacrilege, dodgeball.
Yeah.
I have 11 words for you. If you can dodge a wrench,
Oh, shut
you
the
can dodge a ball.
He made me bleed my own blood.
Cassidy, what are your thoughts?
How do you hate dodgeball? Like, you get to throw things at people and then not have, like, friendship repercussions.
Because
unless
I
you're
was
mean.
in with males who literally would throw as hard as they could and tag.
That's
the
me.
shit
But they
That's
have
me,
balls.
I don't care.
They have balls.
Dodgeball
me,
often
honestly.
becomes a revenge game.
Yeah.
I've never liked it.
Dodgeball
Yes,
is a
it's
game
horrible,
of
it's horrible.
skill, and if you are not handled, like if you are not equipped to handle it, then that's a you problem. Like,
Whoa.
No, that would be a gym teacher problem.
Dodgeball
who made
is
everybody
so
play
fun.
dodgeball at least once a year, and it was
dodgeball
miserable.
is so fun, and anybody that disagrees is wrong. Okay.
So back to the question: tag or hide and seek?
Yeah.
I already answered this. Hide and seek.
All right,
I think everyone's answered.
Fernando.
Hide and seek.
Just definitively. Hide
Yeah, I
and
know. By the way, like tag didn't exist like until I see the kids playing. Like that was not a thing
Really?
in Brazil. Yeah, hide and seek was good time. Like we had dodgeball, but not tag.
Wait, in tag, do you guys have like we in Bulgaria? We have like a safe places.
Yes, you have to have
where
a safe
you can,
spot.
Yeah, you can find a place where you cannot be tagged.
Base. Yeah, we called it base.
Nice.
So yeah, and so there was one person that was it, and you had as many other people as there were that were on base, and the idea was that you had either a different base across the field, or you had to make a cycle over whatever the track was. And if you were smart, like 4 of you would take off at the same time because the person that's
Is overwhelmed.
They can't get everybody. And so, yeah, there was a whole lot of strategy.
There's strategy.
Yeah.
Actually, because I'm a few years younger than Evil, our
20.
version, our version of tag was the safe place. We made like this and say house. And they can whatever you are.
Right.
So you will never be tagged. No matter what. You just house.
If you don't make house fast enough, you will.
That's awesome. Yes, I have seen that.
Yeah, we can safely say this is one of the worst podcasts we've ever had.
I
love it.
We can. Like, we've definitely had worse. So. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Hold on. I think Julian has one more comment.
Let me just say, the reason I love hide and seek is because when you find that one spot where people will walk right past you and you just get to watch as they are absolutely gobstomped because they can't find you, and then you get to reveal in front of their eyes where you were hiding the entire time, that's such a great feeling. And also, the best strategy for tag is you would stand still and not acknowledge anybody till they got really curious and get up close, and then you would tag them and just run.
Yeah, but both of those you can only do once. So
no, you can. It worked like 4 times.
Well, you don't hang out with smart people. I think that's probably
I mean, you're not wrong. Also, the best game was Wax Museum.
Gotcha.
Honestly.
All right. All right. Well, we have actually just crossed the 1 hour threshold, and I have had fun. Thank all of you guys for participating. I have missed this, and I'm happy to see you all. I am going to thank everybody here individually. I'm going to thank Andrei and Parker and Alena and Donna and Jane and George and Julian and Cassidy and Fernando and Evo. I have been Lewis, your host, and this has been another Wednesday Night Undress.
Yeah, very therapeutic.